Welcome back to our channel. Have you ever caught yourself wondering if that special woman finds you as captivating as you find her? Deciphering her feelings can sometimes feel like a beautiful mystery filled with subtle signals and fleeting moments of connection. But here's the thing: when a woman is drawn to someone, her body language, her words, and even the way she looks at you often hold the answers. It's all about knowing how to the signs. This isn't about guessing games or overthinking every little smile. It's about paying attention to the clues she's leaving behind, those little breadcrumbs of interest she may not even realize she's dropping. What if you could unlock the secrets to her heart? By learning to recognize these signals today, we're going to explore 10 clear signs that a woman thinks you're attractive, from the way her eyes light up when you're around to those oh-so-subtle hints in her conversations. You'll learn how to notice the moments that matter. Who knows, by the end of this video you might even find yourself seeing a whole new side of her. Are you ready to uncover the truth behind her actions? Let's begin. 1. Genuine smiles. There's something magical about a genuine smile that can make your heart skip a beat and fill a conversation with undeniable warmth. When a woman smiles at you, truly smiles, is often one of the clearest signs of her attraction. It's not just about politeness or manners. It's about the way her entire face lights up when she's in your presence. That smile is like an open invitation, a quiet reflection of how much she enjoys being around you. You see, a genuine smile is unmistakable. It's not limited to just the corners of her lips curving upward. No, it goes deeper. Pay attention to her eyes. Are they sparkling? They lock with yours. Do the delicate crinkles around them what some charmingly cool crow's feet appear naturally as she grins? Those are the telltale markers of authenticity. A real smile engages the entire face and feels warm, even electric, as if she's speaking to your soul without saying a word. Compare this to a polite smile. A mere formality that stops at the mouth. A forced smile may feel stiff or fleeting, missing that sense of genuine connection when it's real, though it lingers, lighting up the moment and leaving you with an undeniable sense of her joy in being near you. If she's constantly sharing that kind of smile with you, when you're talking, laughing, or even just sitting close, it's her way of saying without words, "You make me happy. You make me feel good." Look for the little moments when her expression softens, her lips curve naturally, and her eyes glimmer with warmth. That smile might just be her heart's way of catching your attention. 2. She mirrors your body language. Have you noticed a woman subtly matching your movements as you interact? This behavior, known as mirroring, is one of the clearest signs that she finds you attractive. Mirroring happens subconsciously when someone feels a connection or is drawn to another person. Essentially, it's her body's way of saying, "I'm tuned into you and want to build a bond." For example, she might copy small gestures or reflect your posture during a conversation. If you cross your arms while talking, you might glance over and see her doing the same. Shortly after, maybe you leaning closer while sharing a story, and she instinctively leans in too, bridging that physical gap without even realizing it. These mirrored movements go beyond simple coincidence. They signal that she's engaged and comfortable with you. What makes mirroring so special is the romantic undertone it carries. It's her way of silently saying, "I'm attuned to your presence." This subtle synchronization creates an unspoken rhythm between two people, gradually deepening the connection. It's a gentle dance of energy, showing that she feels at ease and drawn to your vibe. Pay attention to these small but meaningful cues. They could be telling you that she's not just interested in what you're saying, but in you. Mirroring is the body's quiet language of attraction, and once you pick up on these signs, you'll start to see the sparks of chemistry. She might not yet be ready to say out loud. 3. She plays with her hair or accessories. One of the subtle yet captivating signs a woman finds you attractive is when she starts playing with her hair or accessories. This ing behavior is often subconscious, but it speaks volumes about her interest. Imagine her twirling a strand of hair around her fingers, letting it catch the light, or gently brushing her hair aside to reveal her face. It's almost as if she's inviting your attention in a sweet and unspoken way. Her hands might move to adjust her jewelry, fiddling with a necklace, spinning a ring, or lightly touching her earrings. These small, delicate gestures may stem from a mix of nervous excitement and a desire to showcase her most alluring features. It's her way of expressing without words that she wants to be noticed, that she feels drawn to you, whether she's repositioning her neckline, smoothing her outfit, or ensuring every detail looks polished. These actions often hint at her genuine effort to make a lasting impression when a woman is attracted. These subtle movements create a magnetic energy. The way she plays with her hair or accessories might seem minor, but to someone paying close attention, they reflect her romantic interest and willingness to connect. Next time you catch her delicately pulling at her necklace or brushing her hair back with a soft smile, take note. This could be her silent way of saying she finds you undeniably attractive. It's all in the enchanting details. 4. Her friends tease her or act supportive around you. One of the most unmistakable signs a woman finds you attractive is the way her friends behave when you're around women. Often share their thoughts and feelings with their closest friends. So if she likes you, there's a good chance they know all about it. And trust me, her friends won't be able to hide it. Have you noticed her friends giggling or whispering when you're nearby? Maybe they nudge her playfully when you walk into the room or exchange knowing smiles. This kind of playful teasing is their way of saying, we know what's going on and we're here for it. If her friends are acting like your biggest cheerleaders, arranging situation where the two of you can interact, or even giving her that little extra push to talk to you, it's a clear sign. They're rooting for something romantic to spark between you both. Their behavior might not stop at subtle gestures either. Sometimes they'll drop hints directly. A friend might outright say something like, oh, you two would make a great couple, or joke about how pretty she looked when she was talking to you. These are not random remarks. They're deliberate cues designed to encourage both of you to connect. When a woman's friends seem consistently warm and welcoming toward you, take note, they aren't just being polite, they're probably fully aware of how she feels about you and want her to have the best chance to make that connection. Even their smallest actions, like encouraging her to sit beside you or including you in their conversations, could mean they're invested in seeing a spark fly. Romance often involves subtle signals and cues, and observing how her friends behave around you can reveal much about her feelings. If they seem supportive, playful, or eager to bring the two of you closer, it's a strong sign she's attracted to you, and who knows, her friends might already be playing the love story before it even begins. 5. She shows a genuine interest in your life. One of the clearest signs that a woman finds you attractive is her genuine curiosity about your life. This isn't just surface-level interest. We're talking about something deeper. She'll take the time to ask thoughtful questions about your passions, your dreams, and even the little things that make you who you are. She's not just glancing over your look. She's intrigued by the entirety of you, your thoughts, your values, and the unique stories that shape your world. But here's where it gets even more telling. Does she remember the small details you've shared? Maybe you mentioned how much you love stargazing on peaceful nights. And the next time you meet, she brings up the new meteor shower that's happening soon. It's these little efforts that say so much. A woman who likes you will listen intently, and then she'll follow up those extra steps, recalling something minor yet meaningful, referencing your stories, or asking how your personal project is coming along. Reveal she's looking to connect with you on a deeper emotional level. This kind of connection is rare and romantic, and you'll recognize it in how she lights up when hearing your voice or learning something new about you. She wants to peel back the layers to genuinely understand what matters to you. When a woman shows this level of investment in your life, it's a strong, undeniable sign that she finds you attractive, not just physically but soulfully. 6. Prolonged eye contact. When it comes to uncovering subtle signs of attraction, prolonged eye contact is one of the most universal and telling indicators. The eyes have often been called the windows to the soul. And when a woman finds you attractive, her GG will naturally gravitate toward you. If you catch her holding eye contact with you longer than what's considered typical, that's a sign she's interested. There's an undeniable spark in the way someone looks at you when they're captivated, and it can feel almost like a magnetic pull. She may not even be fully aware of how often her eyes find you in a room, but you will notice the telltale signs. Perhaps she glances at you from across the room and quickly looks away. When your eyes meet, this fleeting yet charged moment could mean she's interested but feeling a bit shy or nervous. Shyness and attraction often go hand in giving away feelings she may not be ready to express with words. The other hand, if you notice her gaze lingers almost as though she's studying your face or trying to read deeper into your expression, it's another clear sign. These prolonged moments of connection can build an intimate energy between you, even without a single word being exchanged. Romantic moments often start with the eyes because they're one of the most expressive parts of the human body. Whether it's a quick stolen glance or an intense shared look, her eye contact is like her silent invitation to inch closer and start a deeper connection. Just be attentive and don't underestimate these powerful nonverbal cues. What she's too shy to say, her gaze likely already reveals 7. She makes an effort to start conversation or reach out when a woman finds you attractive. One of the clearest signs is her effort to initiate contact with you. This might appear in subtle ways, but her intentions are often clear if you pay attention. She could start a conversation seemingly out of the blue, asking you thoughtful questions about your hobbies, interests, or even your day. It might feel like she's genuinely interested in everything you have to say. And that's often the case. She's intrigued by you and wants to create a spark. You'll notice she finds reasons to be around you. Whether it's asking for your opinion on something random or accidentally sitting near you during group gatherings. Sometimes these moments might feel coincidental, but trust me, they're likely intentional. For example, she could conveniently bump into you at shared social events even if you didn't think she'd be there. These little moments are her way of bridging the gap and creating an opportunity to connect with you. Technology also plays a big role in modern romance, and if she's attracted to you, you're likely to see her presence even in your virtual world. She might send you friendly texts, reply to your Instagram stories, or leave thoughtful comments on your social media posts. These actions aren't random, they're breadcrumbs, little ways to show she's interested in thinking about you. Even when you're not physically together, her efforts might feel subtle at first, but they reflect something deeply romantic. She's trying to open a door for deeper conversations, build a connection, and share more of herself with you. If you notice that she consistently reaches out, takes the initiative to talk, or goes out of her way to be near you, it's a beautiful sign that she sees you as someone truly special. Respond with equal warmth, and you might just find that this shared energy could turn into something extraordinary. 8 subtle touches, and moving closer. One of the most telling signs that a woman finds you attractive is through the way she engages in subtle physical touch and her willingness to close the physical gap between you. Imagine this. It's not by accident that she gently brushes her hand against yours while making a point playfully, pats your shoulder during a laugh, or even leans into you during a conversation. These small gestures speak volumes. They aren't just random. They're her way of creating a sense of connection and closeness with you. After all, touch is one of the most powerful ways we communicate attraction without even using words now. It doesn't stop at just a fleeting touch. If she takes it a step further, like moving a little closer when you're sitting or standing near each other, it's a clear sign she feels comfortable in your presence. Are naturally protective of their personal space. So when she allows or even invites you into hers and doesn't pull away when you step closer, you can bet she feels a connection brewing between you two. It's her subtle way of telling you that she values your presence and wants to feel more connected to you on the flip side. If a woman maintains a noticeable distance or pulls away when you try to move closer, it might mean she's not feeling that attraction, but when she lets her guard down, steps into your physical space, and repeatedly initiates touch, it's her quiet romantic signal that she finds you special. Attraction thrives when personal space begins to dissolve, and her actions might just be her way of saying she feels sparks. Keep an eye on these meaningful yet gentle gestures. They might reveal more than words ever could. 9. She laughs your jokes. Even the bad ones. Humor has an undeniable charm when it comes to attraction. And one of the clearest signs a woman finds you attractive is how often she laughs at your jokes. Yes, even the corny, your downright terrible ones. It's not just about the joke itself, it's about her appreciation of you. Laughter is her way of connecting, of showing that she genuinely enjoys your presence and values the moment you share together. You might notice she laughs a little longer, harder, or more enthusiastically than anyone else in the room when you're the one cracking jokes. Even if you know your punchline wasn't that great, her laughter may feel like a warm spotlight shining just for you. This isn't just politeness, it's a subtle way of expressing her fondness, signaling that she's tuned into you and maybe even a little smitten. Think of it as her way of saying, I like who you are, and your humor makes me happy. Romantic connections often build through these small yet significant gestures, the way she engages her expressive smiles and those giggles that hint at admiration. If she's laughing at your jokes, even the ones you didn't think would land, it's a positive and encouraging sign that she finds you charming on a deeper level. Pay attention to these moments, they hold more meaning than they might in. It's not just the humor, it's her way of letting you know you've got her attention and maybe even her heart. Then she compliments you or notices the smallest details. When a woman feels an undeniable pull towards you, she'll show it in the most heartfelt ways, one of which is through her compliments and keen observation of even the smallest details about you. Have you noticed her saying things like, "You look fantastic," "Stick in that shirt," or "It's amazing how passionate you are about your hobbies"? These aren't just casual comments, these are curated moments of admiration sprinkled with a touch of affection. When a woman finds you attractive, she naturally becomes curious about what makes you, you. She pays attention to the way you smile, the way you carry yourself, or perhaps the subtle nuances of your voice. Women are exceptional at noticing things most people overlook. Maybe she mentions how the color of your shirt brings out your eyes, or compliment the way you explain things so clearly and thoughtfully it's more than just flattery. It's her way of showing that she truly sees you in all your uniqueness. A woman who appreciates you will make an effort to make you feel valued and recognized. These compliments and observations come from a place of genuine attraction and appreciation. She notices not just what on the surface, but also the deeper parts of who you are, like your passion interests and even the quirks that make you stand out. When she takes the time to notice and share these heartfelt thoughts, it's her way of connecting and showing you that you're special to her. It's romantic, intimate, and most importantly, a clear sign that she thinks you're not just attractive but someone worth cherishing. Conclusion: recognizing the signs of attraction can sometimes feel like navigating an intricate and subtle dance, but paying attention to these gestures can reveal me meaningful insight into her feelings, from the way she smiles and laughs at your jokes, to the subtle touches or heartfelt compliments. Each action speaks volumes about her interest in you. These signs aren't just about admiration, they're about connection, comfort, and the beginnings of something deeper. Attraction is often expressed in the little things, those genuine moments where words aren't necessary because her actions say it all. By staying tuned into these signals, you'll not only understand her better but also strengthen the bond that's forming between you. Remember, meaningful connections start with awareness and mutual appreciation. So cherish these moments as they unfold naturally. Who knows, they might just be the start of something truly special.